Crypto is at the end of its life cycle, and I'm going to explain to you what I mean by that. So, in this universe, everything has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And that's the same thing with crypto, okay? So, in the beginning, we had Bitcoin. Nobody knew what Bitcoin was, it was worthless. The only people that were into Bitcoin were the miners and the developers. And for them, that was like the coolest thing, you know? So the people that were in that, they were the tech geeks, they were developers, and nobody from the outside world. And then slowly you start people trying to use it to trade, barter. You saw that guy that gave, I think it was like 50 Bitcoins for a pizza, and that was like what started it all. A few years went by, it started getting bigger. People started to see that there was money to be made. So now people started coming in and trading and stuff like that. And then, it kept getting bigger, 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 and more people started coming in. But then now you start seeing more people who are just, money focused. It started, changing from just only nerds, tech geeks, to people who want to make some money. Fast forward to 2016, 2017, we saw the rise of ICOs. Now companies are raising millions of dollars in exchange for a token. Similar to kind of like, stocks where they're having an IPO. It's pretty much the same thing, but with a token. And then in 2020, we started to see the rise of meme stocks with GameStop and AMC, and then crypto followed along. So you started to see a lot of retail coming in. So we started to see billions of dollars coming into crypto. And when that happened, you started to get just, people who have no clue what's going on. They're getting eaten by the sharks, all the wolves that are already trading. But we started to see a whole different crowd of people coming in. And around that same time, 2020, 2021, you started to see a rise in scamming. But now keep in mind, at this time, it was very difficult to launch a token. You had to be a developer. You had to know how to write Solidity, which is very hard to write and very hard to deploy. So even though it was hard to make a token and start a crypto project, you had a different type of person. You either had to know how to do all this stuff, you were like a nerd developer, or you had money because you had to pay a developer, $20,000 to create a smart contract for you to launch a token. It's way different from today where you have launch pads like Pump Fund where anybody can go on, and launch a token for free. And now you don't even have to like do anything. You don't have to promote. You can just, you can rug it, bundle it, or you could just make some